Hi, Leo singles. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a deep dive new relationship reading. This is for my future spouse, new relationships, new boyfriend, new girlfriend, new partner, new love. We're going to be doing some charms, get some initials, get some clues, get some evidence. So if that sounds like something that you're looking forward to, stay with me. We'll do lots of charms and evidence towards the end of the reading. If you want to fast forward to get to the clues, you could do that at any point also. But my Leos, welcome. This is for you. Let's see what Spirit has for you first. Let's see what energy Spirit has for you. They want to share with you how this is coming into your life, things that you need to work on. Anything like that. Spirit, I'm here with my Leos. Could you please share with me my singles? What is next in love? What's coming in love? Who's coming? When? Anything about them? We want to know. We want to know it all, right, my Leos? We want to know it all. I have a rehabilitation, almost the sense of after you've done some healing. You know, you may have come through something where you have to have some taking care of yourself first feeling, and then this love comes, becoming a nobody, waiting, you know, like this sense of I've got some healing work to do and it's okay. You know, it's like you're not a nobody. You are somebody with or without somebody else in your life. And then I have a perfect moment. So once we've done some of that work, once we've done some of that healing, and you may be in the process of doing that now. You may feel like you are through that process, that you've really done a lot of work in that area of your life. And now we're waiting for the perfect moment. Bottom of the deck, Spirit just said, be open to receive this love. How gorgeous. Perfect moment in time. And that's the truth. That is when somebody comes into our life. Spirit, please share with me any messages that you have for my Leos. Any messages? I've got an Ace of Wands. I love aces, right? They come in fast. That's coming in fast. I have a Princess of Swords. Princess of Swords. I have a Justice card. And I have an Eight of Wands. Definitely the sense of something coming into you fast. Okay. Definitely this feeling of whoever this is, it may be like out of nowhere energy. Okay. Like I was not expecting to meet this person. I was not expecting to meet this person. I was not, ready to kind of jump right in, but you don't get to decide who you fall in love with or when. Okay. Ace of Wands, passionate feelings, new feelings for you, somebody that I really connect to, and somebody who wants a long-term relationship with that Justice card. Okay. Somebody, I'm bottom of the deck, Spirit just said, I've got the Fool. I'm ready to start a journey. Somebody who is looking for a relationship. Okay. I always say, are they emotionally ready? Are they prepared to start a relationship? Would they ever consider being in a long-term relationship? Or are they just looking for something casual? No, this is somebody who would be a committed relationship, somebody who wants a long-term relationship, and they're ready to start. So they are through whatever journey that they've been on, you know, and they're looking for the right person. So that's gorgeous. That's what we want. We want somebody who is emotionally available. They're not attached to anybody else. You know, there's no lingering, you know, I'm still kind of in a relationship. You know, the scenario would be, you know, I'm separated, but we're getting a divorce, and they want to jump right into another relationship. No, they're available. They're available. There's no strings attached. That's nice. I have Secrets. Now that's coming into me more as you holding back a little bit, you know, being a little bit of a mystery to this person. Maybe that's what intrigues them. Maybe you don't put everything out on the table. You keep them guessing, so to speak. Something like that. I have Clarity, the little match girl. These are little fairy tale cards. Charity. I'm sorry. Well, Claire could be clarity also, but charity, right? Charity, reaching out. Charity. Maybe this person's very generous. Maybe this person's very generous. Okay. And then I have overwork, Rumpelstiltskin. Could be a little bit of a workaholic. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. Sometimes it's just they're really good at their job. They're really efficient at their job. They make money. They like to make money. But, at the end of the day, are they tired? Are they struggling with, I don't have time for you? So that may be the only thing so far that I would say, that's something you might have to work with them on, that there's work and then there's play, and you appreciate that they are hard workers, but you want them to have a more balanced life, or that they don't have anybody in their life. So when they say meet you and you say, what do you do? They say, I work all the time because I don't have anything else to do. And they like work and it keeps them busy. So it could be as simple as that. Okay. So, we'll see. But, I'd rather have a hard worker than somebody who doesn't work, that's for sure. Right. I'd rather have the person who works all the time and wants to be efficient. I have a Hierophant. Maybe we have the same, spiritual beliefs. We're connected spiritually. I love that. I have a Four of Cups. The sense of I've been waiting. Okay. He's kind of like a bachelor guy and he's kind of out and about, but maybe he's been waiting for the right one, and he or she's given up on meeting the right person, So you guys could be, similar energy. Like, I'm just tired of dating. I'm tired of the whole routine. I'm tired of searching for somebody. So maybe that's what you guys have in common, and maybe that's what makes you click, like, I just can't meet the right person. And then when you meet somebody you really want to be with, you're really excited about it. So I feel like they're waiting also. There's the excitement with that page. Like, I definitely have my eye on you. I definitely am excited about you. That particular page, of course, is, that person that has a crush on you right out of the gate, right? Like, I am attracted to you. I want you. I definitely see myself with you. So that page is excited about, getting to know you. All right. So let's see. I have an hourglass, seeing things from a different perspective. It's coming into me a little bit different than the different perspective. It came into me as it's more of a matter of time, like the sense of I really haven't found anybody. I've been looking for a while. I just haven't met the right person. And I do feel like that is something that actually, you guys meet in the middle on, that you guys have a lot of similarities with, maybe, just, I don't know, you have stories about you dated somebody once or twice and it never went anywhere. I don't know, just kind of discouraging, examples of, the whole dating process. But be patient. It's just because you haven't met the right one. It's not because you're doing anything wrong or they were doing anything wrong. It was just they weren't meeting the person that they were supposed to meet, which is you. Okay, so that's all that's going on. A love triangle, aspects of your inner self. Yeah, we want to eliminate anything. When they had said to me that there was they're available, that they're not attached to anybody. So if anybody's energy is put in front of you that is somehow still attached, even though they're telling you a story that they're separated, they live separate, their divorce is already final, they haven't been with that person for a long time, just be crystal clear that what's you're getting into, because you're supposed to be in a relationship, Spirit is saying, with somebody that is available. So whatever available means to you. I have cleaning, purification, and self-improvements. I've been taking care of myself. I've been removing toxic energy from my life. So maybe this triangle was a past experience with somebody. Maybe you've had to remove that toxic energy from your life in order to invite this new energy in, something like that. So for some of you, not all of you, but there could be something like that. Like, I had to walk away from something. Spirit, please share with me for my Leos. I have a Three of Cups. I always see, of course, a celebration. I love the Three of Cups because I always feel like it's an engagement ring. I always feel like, like I'm calling, my sisters, my mothers, my friends, and saying, guess what? Guess what? I'm getting married. So I always see it as an emotional announcement that I'm happy. I'm happy with this person. Something very traditional. Look at this, the Hierophant. Maybe it would be at a traditional wedding or some kind of celebration in the future that that's something we had planned or something that we both want. So I do like that. And then I have strength, the sense of understanding, getting to know you. I feel like you are on the same page. I feel like there's a lot of energy around. We kind of have the same experience, like maybe you've both been divorced. This would be a second marriage. Maybe you're both were in long-term committed relationships once before. You could compare notes on that. I just kind of feel like you're both. Spirit says bottom of the deck, I have the Sun. This is a new beginning. I do feel like this is somebody that you don't know. This is somebody that you've never met before. So I do feel that. I don't feel like you're going backwards. We're not starting over with anybody. But we're on the same page. There's definitely this sense of we're on the same page coming pretty clearly into me, whatever that means. Like, I don't know, we just are at the same place in our life. We've gone through, either we have little kids or we've raised our kids, like whatever stage in life you are on. I feel like you guys are definitely kind of following the same path, but you just hadn't found each other yet. Let's get a sign. Let's see what sign they are. We'll start getting clues. I have a Taurus. They could be a Taurus. Spirit, what do you have for me? I have a Taurus. Now that's cool because this is two different decks. I just combined two different decks from two different things, and you have the Taurus for both decks. So that is kind of fun. I love when that happens. It's kind of Spirit. Let's go with the jumper, and I have a Gemini jumping out of my deck over here. So Taurus and Gemini, and I know the charms that we're going to be using today has some additional signs also. So we'll see if we get any other signs. Spirit, can I have their personality? Can you please share with me why I love this person, why I fall in love with this person, what's special about them, anything that you have for me. They're very forgiving. I love that. They're very generous. I did feel that right out of the gate, that charity, but it came into me more as they're very giving, they're more generous. They're very happy. I like that. Maybe they're okay with being single. They've been waiting. They weren't going to rush it. But you know what? At the end of the day, they're happy with their work. They love their job. They love what they do. Just they're generally happy. That's nice. They're inspired. Maybe they're really motivated by something. Okay. They are artistic. Maybe they have some kind of talent. They're doting on you. All right. So they kind of bend over backwards to make you happy. I like that too. All right. They're passionate about their work, passionate about you, passionate about this connection, maybe a passionate lover. They're very independent. You don't have to wait on them. You don't have to take care of them. They can take care of themselves, something like that. They're transforming to you. That came into me as they really open your eyes to something. They really open your eyes to, I don't know, a change in your future, or a change in your life, a change in your, how you live your life. Blossoming. This is going to grow. I love that. They're in love with you. They're in love with you. They've healed. Whatever they went through, whatever you've gone through, again, you're on the same path. There's some kind of synergy there. They're very kind. They're very kind, and maybe they're very good to you, which is what we want. We want, at this point in our lives, they're saying bottom of the deck, one more. Bottom of the deck was gentle. So they're gentle and they're kind, which I guess, of course, that's what you want. You want somebody to be kind to you. These are just channeled messages that I did. They're a little bit more description. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, What do you have for clues? Let's start to get some other clues. I love your body. Maybe they have a great body. Maybe they're in shape. Maybe you're just really attracted to them. Maybe you love everything about them. They're very close to their family. It's nice. Management. They could own a business. They could run a business. They could be in charge. They could be some kind of leader, some kind of boss, something like that. They might have a birthmark. They could drive a truck. They wear jeans. They love jeans. They're comfortable in jeans. They're in shape, love their body. They have broad shoulders. Maybe they work out. Maybe they lift weights, something like that. They have dark hair. They might have been in the armed services. They might have a background in that, or somebody in their family, or some kind of connection to some kind of armed services. They love the outdoors. They like to do things outside. They could be a football fan. They could like football. They love your smile. I love your smile. You love their smile. Maybe they have great teeth. I always look at teeth. I don't know about you, but they've got to have great teeth. They got to have a great smile, great eyes and great smile. Their favorite holiday is Halloween, so they love that. I have a gamer. Maybe they like to play, some video games, when they're kind of chilling out, hanging out, something like that. Policeman, fireman service, armed services. Maybe they wear a uniform. I don't know. Maybe they wear some kind of uniform, something like that. Let's see. Brown hair. We had dark hair, dark brown hair. They like hair products. Maybe they style their hair. Maybe they put something in their hair to hold it in place, and it always looks good. And they're saying they're very successful at what they do. I think they like their work. They don't mind working extra hours. I think that they're really good at their job. Probably something that they always wanted to do. They like fast food. Okay, so they're a fast food junkie. And bottom of the deck is they're charming. I love charming. Who doesn't want charming? All right, let's get a couple more clues. Let's see what these guys are saying. Spirit, we're going to get some charms too. I've got letters. I'm going to get a timeline. Let's see. New love. Yeah, I do feel like that. I feel like this is somebody you've never met before. Okay, so I have work. They're passionate, professional. Maybe they have a college degree. Maybe they are. Again, their work is very important to them. I will definitely put them in that category. They're successful, and they maybe how sometimes people's career is their identity, like I am a cop, or I am, like their career is their identity. I feel like it's very important to this person. It's just who they are. You may meet this person through friendships, maybe a friend of a friend, through groups of friends, maybe you're introduced to them somehow. Maybe that's how they came into your life. So that's okay. We'll take that. Spirit, what else do you have about this connection? What else do you have about this connection? What's coming for my Leos? I've got a carnival and a fair, but that is always coming into me as they like to do. They like to go to things, like if there's an event locally, they like to go and be out and about in crowds, like street fairs, public fairs, outside concerts. They're always kind of game to, let's go see the fireworks, they're kind of game to do all those outside things. So I am in agreement with that. Look for a ladybug. Maybe it'll be a sign that this person is just about ready to arrive. A drinker. I don't think they have a problem, but I think they probably like a good drink. Maybe they like beer. Maybe they like to sit at a bar. Maybe you guys both like to sit at a bar and go out for drinks. Maybe that's one of your first dates is, we go out for cocktails, something like that. They're very sexy. very sexy to you. They work out, you know, they've got a great body. I think you're very attracted to them physically, you know, so that's nice. I have a medical field. Yeah. Going back to that identity, you know, like, you know, certainly a doctor, if they're a doctor, they would be, you know, I'm a doctor, right? So they could be connected to the medical field. Wearing a uniform, that would connect to a uniform too. They wear, you know, doctor coats or whatever they wear. Hmm. Party. They like to have a good time. Maybe you meet them at a party. Maybe you meet them at a party. You know, maybe you meet them at a party with friends and, you know, as simple as that. Let's see what else. Exotic islands. Maybe that's our honeymoon. Maybe we're going to Hawaii or Maui or Fiji or the Caribbean. You know, like maybe they're going to take us away on an island honeymoon. You know, something like that. That would be fun. Or they just love to travel. If they had a choice, if you say, where do you want to go on your next vacation? They want to sit at a beach. They want to go to a beach. They want to sit in the sun. They want to play in the sun. You know, like maybe that's their you know, answer to those types of questions. Like, you know, how do you spend your time when you're on vacation? I have the letter M. I have a letter E. Sexy again. They are sexy. And you know what? If they take you away on an exotic island and they're sexy, that's not a bad combination for my, you know, my new person, right? That's not a bad combination. That would be fun. All right. Fashionable. They probably always look good. Even if those are jeans, they look good. They look good. They smell good. They're affectionate. I like that. They might have a piercing, some of them. I don't know. I have a Z. I have a mouth, big smile. I always see that card as a smile. I have a letter R. Intellectual. They're smart. Okay. They're good. They're good at their job. I know that. I have the letter N. And I have independent again. You're not going to be taking care of this person. This person can take care of themselves. You know, they're probably like, you don't have to wait on me. I can make my own dinner. You know, like I'm not looking for somebody to take care of me. I'm looking for somebody to share my life with. Let's see when they are coming. I always like these cards. When are they coming, Spirit? Any clues when they are coming? What can I expect? I have the number 11. Now that could be November. Okay. Thanksgiving. November, Thanksgiving. Maybe they're right around the corner. Fall. Okay. Maybe we're going to meet this person soon. I have that summertime, you know, like maybe by summertime we are sitting on an island, you know, maybe that's our first big trip. I don't know. Less than 24 hours. If you meet this person in the fall, in less than 24 hours, you got to let me know. You gotta say, you gotta let everybody know that the psychic medium on YouTube, you know, was spot on. But I always see this as, you know, Spirit's way of saying any day now, you know, like this is coming. It's in the universe. I have the number 29. I have the number 8. I have a 3. They could be birth dates. They could be, you know, anniversary dates. They could have meaning in the future. I have a number 14. Let's get one more of these. I like numbers. And a number 19. Okay, so we've lots of numbers, and it could be any day now. It could be in the next 24 hours. How fun is that? Let's get some clues. Let's see what the clues say. I've got my big bowl of charms today, and my magic scoop, and let's see what the charms are saying today for you, my Leo. Okay, let's get a scoop of charms, and I always get the letters first. So I have the letter K, I have a letter G, I have a Y. This looks like a Scorpio. It could be a Scorpio. Here's another number, the number 28. Could be an age. It could be a day of the month. I have an S. I have kind, free, true, brave is jumping out at me, strong and happy. Remember I said earlier that they were happy? Maybe they're brave, maybe their work is something brave, but happy's jumping out at me. And kind, we had kind too. That was important. So there's a couple of things. Make a wish. This is make a wish. You know, what is it that you want? You know, do you want somebody like this to come into your life? I have a cruise ship. Maybe we're going to go on a cruise to those exotic islands. We're going to cruise the Caribbean. You know, maybe that's the first thing we do. Like that's one of our first big vacations together. You know, something like that. That would be so exciting. Every journey starts with one step. Okay, ready to start a journey. Never give up. Never give up. Never give up on this manifestation that you are deserving and worthy of this love. Family's love is forever. I do believe that they are very close to their family. They want to have a family of their own someday. Spirit just said there is a little baby, a little nook, a little pacifier, right? We used to call them nookies. My kids were little. They were nookies. And what is this? This is a lion, my Leo. It's a little lion. There's my Leo. And I have an elephant. I don't know. Maybe that's a symbol or a sign for you guys somehow. And I have a little baby heart. Not a heart, a moon. A little moon. Over the moon. Universe is bringing us together, all kinds of meanings. You've got a great person coming, my Leos. You've got a great person, and maybe in the next 24 hours, you know, maybe Spirit is gonna surprise us and bring this person to us. But in the meantime, we're going to use this as a manifestation. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com, and I will put those links in the description below.